Hey everyone, so we took the boat out today and we went free diving and snorkeling off of an island around Marco, and we found some really cool shells, and I thought that I would just go through them. We're still out on the boat, and this is a good time to always go through your shells while you're still out on the boat and make sure that you don't have any hitchhikers. So I'm just going to go into my dive bag here and show you guys some of the fun finds that we found. And husband's going through his as well, so you can see that he's got some fun shark eyes there. And so you'll be able to see some of the really fun shells that we found. So lots of pieces of coral. I love pieces of coral, so anytime that I have the opportunity to pick up pieces of coral, I do. This looks really pretty just in a jar or a bowl, and then a lot of people like to do artwork with it as well. And here's a really pretty albino nutmeg. For those of you who love nutmegs, there is an albino one that is white, and if you can hear the thunder in the background, we might get rained on. We found lots of alphabet cones today, so here are just a few of them. Some traditional orange here, some light, and some super dark. And then here's another alphabet cone, and then these are just Florida cones, but they're super, super bright and really, really pretty. So there's a nice array of cones that we found. We love the cones. Oh, here's a little bitty one too. Really pretty alphabet cone. And lots of olives. Lots and lots of olives. You can see tons of olives today. All different sizes and colors, from the golden color and the light color to the super, super dark. Lots of shiny, pretty olives. I love a nice dark shiny olive. And here's a really pretty true tulip that is just a great size, nice big banded true tulip. And speaking of bandeds, let me pull out a banded so you guys can see the difference. So banded tulip on the right and a true tulip on the left, and you can see the banded tulip has definite bands around it, and then the true tulip has more coloring. And husband also found a golden olive today, which I think, is this your first golden olive, honey?
No, sir. Ma'am.
This is a golden olive, so it's a really rare find, and it is super fun, and it is completely golden, so it is blonde in color, and this is a perfect golden olive. Super fun. Good job, honey. That's a nice one. And let's see, here's a really pretty gaudy nautica, or also called a moon snail or moonshell. Similar to the shark eye, but just different color, different pattern. And let's see what else we have in here. Here's another really pretty big Florida cone. Really nice, bright, perfect cone. And lots of whelks, all different shapes and sizes and colors of whelks, dark, light, beautiful lightning whelks. And I think I had, where did that other, oh, here's a piece of a big horse conch here. And let's see, where did that big horse conch go? Oh, I'm sure we'll come across it. Oh, here it is. I spotted it up here. So up here we have, here's some nutmegs, and then we have some horse conchs. So here's some small ones, and then you can see some darker ones, and then we have a really light one right here, which is really pretty. But this one was the one I was looking for, and this is a really fun, nice sized big horse conch. So this is always a hard size for us to find. We find the giant ones, and then we find the teeny ones, but kind of find this mid-sized young adult horse conch is always kind of a challenge. And when we do find them, usually this is how we find them. We find them kind of broken and beat up a little bit, but that one's actually a really, really cool one. And let's see what else we have in here. Oh, here's another, oh, this was the one that was kind of broken. And let's see.
Tulips.
Yep, we've lots of tulips, all different varieties of tulips. And again, this is also, you know, when you get done shelling, a lot of people like to just take the shells back home, but this is a good idea to go through them, check out your finds, and make sure that none of them are moving or crawling, because you want to make sure that if they are, it's a lot easier to dump them back in the water when you haven't left the beach yet than it is when you're at home, and then you've got to go and help them back to the water. And here's a little nutmeg, a couple little barnacles on there. And here is a little turbo shell. Not too many turbos today, surprisingly. Usually we find a lot more of those. Oh, and here's a beautiful scallop. Nice dark scallop. I love those dark scallops. And some worm shells. Love those worm shells. A lot of you guys like to collect those worm shells. Oh, here's a nice dark nutmeg too. Espresso, dark color nutmeg. And, oops. And here's a nice purple colored apple murex. Here's another one, checking them to make sure that we don't have any little crabs hitching a ride. And let me see, I had another really big one in here. Here we go, hiding in the corner. Check out that honkin' murex. Look at that one. That's a nice big one. Let's see what else we've got. Another alphabet cone. We've got Sunray Venus that needs a little bit of bleach water to help out that green algae and seaweed on there. We've got a couple really pretty scallops. The really pretty orange colored scallops. And some of them are broken, but they do, they still look really pretty, especially on a shell mirror. Because you can just hide it behind another shell. So I always still take the pretty ones. So hopefully this gives you guys a good kind of idea of, nice big cockle there, of our finds. Here's a really big lace murex. It's a little bit beat up from being in the water so long, but I do think it's super cool and super big. So that is a little bit of a taste of our haul from diving and snorkeling today. So hopefully you guys get a little bit of an idea of what we find when we snorkel and when we dive for shells off the boat. Some nutmegs here, a little horse conch, there's another one. So we did pretty good today. Oh, here's a bunch of more shark eyes. Today was a good day for shark eyes too. Some big shark eyes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you again soon. Bye.